Hi, everyone. Welcome to week 3. Before I start talking about week 3, I just want to applaud you in the assignments that I received for week 2. I'm in the middle of grading the week 2 papers, and the ones that I have reviewed thus far have been really good. A lot of really nice thinking and self-reflection, so I really do appreciate that. I would, however, ask you all a favor. Many of you waited till pretty late on Saturday to do the good amount of your responding to peers in the discussion. And it really helps move our discussion forward and make it a richer, deeper, more thoughtful discussion if our discussion is spread a little bit over the course of the week. So if anybody is able to really spread their discussions over the course of the week, that would be really helpful. And I think really deepen the learning for everyone. So that's my big ask for this week. So for week 3, we're going to be talking about what is taught and what makes an effective teacher. So we're going to start looking at what is being taught both in the state and across the nation. And hopefully this week you will realize that that the lessons that you were taught when you were in school were guided by and connected to both district curriculum and state standards, and in the case of us that, or those of you that have been in school recently, the Common Core standards. There were no Common Core standards when I was in school, but there certainly were state standards, and there are state standards all the way from infants and toddlers all the way through schooling. So we're going to take a look at all of that this week. So this week, I'm going to ask that you continue reading Fish in a Tree, chapters 16 through 18. I hope you're enjoying the book. I thought it was a fabulous book. You're going to take a look at some Common Core standards at the national and state level. And feel free, if you live in a different state, let's say Connecticut, and you want to look at the Connecticut core standards, feel free to add those to your research as well. We're also going to look at assessment, and then you are going to have, again, our Chinese menu of selections that you can make with regard to the videos that you're going to watch. This week, there are going to be 2 graded assignments. Our first one is going to be our discussion, which is going to be looking at the research you did on the Common Core. Think about what you've learned about the topic and what you might still have questions about, and also about assessment and how it relates to what students learn. And I like to think of it as sort of the cycle of intentional teaching. And my guess is you probably will come across, if not those exact words, but similar words in your research. So feel free to post in writing, or some of you, I think we had one student post a video in week 1 and then have some technical difficulties. But if you'd like to post a video, that's always awesome. We get to see you and hear from you a little bit more, I guess, personally. And then you're also going to do an assignment and refer to all the materials from this week. And you're going to choose at least 4 of the questions to research. And there are 10 different questions you can choose from. So I would carefully consider, based on what research you've done, what questions you really feel like you're most interested in, where you'd like to dive a little bit deeper. And hopefully that will be of help to you, being able to sort of personalize your learning and go by what is the most meaningful for you. I want to remind you again about your field work, about your observation. Hopefully you've all made arrangements to be able to do that and there aren't any issues. I've heard from a few of you with questions, and that's great. Keep them coming. If you have not made that arrangement yet, I would make sure you take care of that this week. You don't want to end up at the end of the course and not be able to do that. In general, everything has been going great with this course. I've really appreciated some of the emails and questions I've gotten from people, very thoughtful. If you run into any problems with any of the assignments, or if you have questions about anything that I've written on an assignment, feel free to reach out to me. As always, I will get back to you usually within a couple hours, if not within a day. And I look forward to continuing to learn with you this week. And wow, can you believe we're already in week 3? We're at the halfway point. Well, looking forward to hearing more from all of you this week and hope you have a great week. Looking forward to learning with you. Bye-bye.